I'm moving along with Hammer Volume 4 Faces of Fear set. We're on to the next one, which is Taste of Fear, the third and penultimate movie in this set, and they've just announced a Volume 5, which I'm super excited about. This one is another really good movie. Taste of Fear, which stars Susan Strasberg, Ronald Lewis and Todd, which is pretty much just a three-man performance piece when Christopher Lee appears now and again throughout the movie. It is a kind of homage to, I would say, Hitchcockian films. It feels very reminiscent of, say, Rear Window, and it has kind of slight touches of Clouseau's Les Diaboliques in it as well. And it's all about this girl who goes to visit her kind of estranged father in France. She goes there to kind of tie things up, make amends with him, and when she gets there, she discovers that he's left on a business trip out of nowhere, just gone. Even though his daughter was coming and he hasn't seen her in 10 years, he's kind of left on a business trip. And he's left with his stepmother and a couple of people that work about the estate. So Penny gets to the estate. She's wheelchair bound. She found herself at the sort of beck and call of everybody round about the house, as this seems to be mired in steps, and she starts to feel things just aren't right. Things don't seem to add up really well. Her father just seems to have disappeared, and one night she sees a light out in this sort of boathouse type thing. She goes out there and sees her father's dead body. But when anybody else goes to check, the body's not there. She's afraid and terrified and doesn't know what's happened, is really scared, and nobody really believes what's going on. And what you get here is a movie where you're never quite sure whether Penny is actually having a breakdown or whether someone is teasing her and her father is actually dead. And what I really enjoyed about this was, once you get the initial setup, you formulate a plan of how the movie's going to play out, because you've seen similar things done before. But it never goes that route. You know, very early on, you get one of the characters pretty much make an assumption, which is what I was thinking. And that just kind of gave me a shake, as into, I was into a filmmaker's hands who knew what he was doing, who knew what the audience would be thinking at certain points, and really just knocked me off my comfort zone. I thought I knew where it was heading, and just with that one turn of phrase, that one brief moment, just shook me out of that comfort zone, and it was great to watch. And you get the three main characters, the driver, Jane, the stepmom, and Penny, the wheelchair-bound daughter, all kind of interacting, all kind of duplicitous in the way that they have their conversations. You know, they're talking about one thing, but you can see them edging somebody down a path or leading somebody somewhere else or twisting the words they have. Christopher Lee shows up in a small role as a doctor friend of the disappeared father, possibly dead father. And it's a very small role, and he's quite good within it as well. And again, his role, very duplicitous. Is he going to help Penny? Is he working against her? It never quite spells it out. And one of the things I noticed most about this movie in particular was the stunning cinematography. It looks amazing. The way the camera moves and teases you, it feels very manipulative, but it's very subtle. You don't notice what it's doing. You know, I kind of went back and watched a couple of scenes again just to see how it was leading me that way. There is some stunning, like I said, cinematography. Images just look beautiful, the way it's set up, the angles, especially because of Penny being stuck in a wheelchair. How it frames a lot of the scenes and the blocking is just, it really just heightens that anxiety. Like the set piece where she discovers her father's body for the first time, or she thinks she's seen it. And the way that scene plays out with her lying in bed, the picture of her father, the clacking and reverb of a window slamming shut constantly, the way she has to manipulate herself out of bed and around the room and get out down to the boathouse. It's all expertly layered up. And this was a movie that, when I first put it on, I thought I knew what I was going to get. And it just excelled and got better the more the movie went on. A real surprise of a film, of a movie that I'd never heard of before, and I absolutely adored it. Could possibly be my favourite of the set so far. Fits in very comfortably with, I'd say, Hitchcockian work. Definitely one of the better Hammer movies that I've seen. a standout from the set. That's what I love about these sets. You discover movies that I'd never heard of that are simply perfect. Taste of Fear was amazing. There is a Scream of Fear, which is an alternative US cut of the movie on this. I may check that out next. And next up, we have The Damned, which I'm looking forward to. Have you seen Taste of Fear or Scream of Fear? I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.